Hello, everybody, to a very special night of Genshin Impact. Why is it so special? Why, this weekend is an event in San Antonio, Texas, known as Kawacon. It's a anime convention, and lots of guests are there. Specifically, in our case, some beautiful folks from Genshin Impact are there. Who's there, you may ask? Well, I'm about to tell you. First of all, today, in the order in which I acquired my autographs, I met the Raiden Shogun herself. Her English voice, Ann Yatko, who, by the way, used to be a forensic scientist, like Dr. Quincy or some of the guys from CSI. Anyway, moving along from there, I next moved on to Lee Way, where we met up with Captain Beto, Allegra Clark. And capping the day off today, I got to meet, Lord Barbados himself. Venti, the mysterious traveling bard, voiced, of course, by Erica Harlacher. Now, near the end of, right around Labor Day last year, I met Keith Silverstein, that did, of course, our lovely Zhong Li, who has been with us ever since I got him. Not to mention General Goro and Ayaka, also from Inazuma. Tomorrow I'll be securing autographs from Lizzie Freeman, who does the voice of Yao Fang, and Zena Robinson, who does our friend Sethos. So I'm looking really forward to that. But until then, let's adventure. Okay, first of all, sharpshooter on hand. You meet a poet from Leeway outside the Stadium Sacred Flame. Well, we'll be doing these, but first, as I said, we're going to check out the event we have already been to, Emblem of Steadfast Valor, because I have found out how to do the shooting in the flying stages. So that's what we're going to do. Let's see, they were both in Octonat Land, I believe. Well, one of them was. That's this. No, they're both there. Okay. We'll start with this one because it's right next to this. It's the dive button. In case anybody's curious, it's the dive button. Instead of doing the dive, you just tap it lightly and you shoot. So we're going to try it first. That's how you do it. It's a dash. Start the challenge. balloon's about to show up. He's trying to escape. Get him! Got him! Okay, there we are. Tune-up goal achieved. You're going to have to come and get me, fellas. All right, here comes the balloon. Got him. Damn it. We don't need it anymore, so. There we go. Now that we've achieved that, let's go back here to the Masters of the Night Wind. because I believe they might have a bounty for us. Kip. Although I hate these guys, we've got to do this. And there's, right after we're done, we can go ahead and grab that. Woo! All right. See, there's impregnable defense. And there's the signpost. Okay, impregnable defense. Here we go. To the next daily commission. Here we are. Right here. Let's make a pit stop at a statue. Now, got this one, but where's the last? Well, I know there's more than that. Avatars of Lava, which I don't think I have to do if I do this one. Camera? To invoke poetry with painting, or to paint with poetism. No, no. Aren't these two phrases referring to the same thing? What you doing? Ah, hello. That's right. I'm attempting to write a poem about Natland's beautiful scenery. But, to be honest, the landscapes here are very different from those in Liyue. I'm not familiar with the local history either, so I don't even know where to begin. Besides, I'm no professional poet, nor rhymer of repute. Indeed, I've never even lived up with a limerick. Ha! But I can't simply go back empty-handed. My colleagues at the Ministry of Civil Affairs will tease me. Were you seeking inspiration out there, or just respiration? You work at the ministry? That I do. Sort of. I was hired some time back to do some land survey. Ha! In practice, I was taking people around Liyue to see if the water and soil have changed, or if the maps need to be updated or such. One round of that left me exhausted, and with goodness knows how many pairs of worn out shoes. So I decided to take a vacation. Needed a change of pace, you know. It's just that I don't know what I was thinking. But when I applied for the time off, I gave my reason as got this urge to write some poetry, going to get some inspiration. Didn't expect the person in charge of approving leaves of absence to respond so seriously with, "May poetic puissance be yours," and half a month's leaves to go with it. Ain't that a good thing? You'd think so, yes. Except that the entire ministry now knows why I'm on vacation. Oh, it has been fun, of course. I'm not doubting that. The scenery's good, the food's pretty nice, and they've got all manner of interesting life here, especially the cute little baby Saurians. But not a line of poetry has come to mind. Not a single one. I even borrowed a camera to help me gather inspiration, but that hasn't done me much good. I'm fine with natural scenery, but forget shops and crowds. I can't make out anything in those shots. Oh, I'm a great photographer. Wait, you'd help me? Oh, thank goodness. I have to gather some inspiration no matter what. Let me think. Ah, yes. I've heard people say that the people of the Springs have a very distinctive shop signage. And amongst them, I believe, is Djembe Studios. Please help me take a picture of that studio in the early morning hours. Okay, let's go do this. Guy's kind of a nice sort. So he wants a picture of the signage here, huh? Right around this time. Okay, let's go give the photo to our new friend. Shishang, you're back! Have you finished taking the picture? I certainly have. Wow, you're good. Much better than my assistant for sure. Whenever he takes pictures of the sites we're surveying, we're looking at several takes minimum. If we had you on the survey team, I bet we'd have ruined a few cameras or less. Can this really help you write some poetry? I I think so. Well, and if I can't make it work, I'll just use the picture as a postcard. I'll write some wish you were here's on the back and have it sent to the ministry. No one will say nothing after a gift. That's the last resort, though. In the meantime, I'll give this writing a good poem business some thought. Five Winds Surge. No, Royal, perhaps. Wait a moment. How many tribes does that land have anyway? Whoa! He booked it like nobody's business. Alright, now let us. Adventurer Handbook. Ha! Dailies are done. No having to deal with those lava creeps. Good evening, Catherine. I'd like to turn in my daily commissions, please. Thanks. All right. Let's go to the shop. Oh, we only have 90. We can't get anything with that. But we do have almost 310 pulls. We're going to do two of them. The Goals Mavwika. There's Diona. Sword. Polearm. Bow. Catalyst. Claymore. Sword. Bow. Sword. Barbara. That gives us two more wishes back. Now let's see what we get with this 10 pull. Still no Mavwika. Bow. polearm, bow, 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 sword, sword, Bad Luck Bennett, which gives us another wish back. Catalyst, Claymore. Okay. Now, guess what, gang? If your guess was that gave us what we needed for another 10 pull, you win. Well, we win. No, it doesn't look like it right now. It says hit the X. Well, that was that. Well, you know what? Let's hear a little from the characters that we got those autographs from today. All right. Was the Raiden Shogun, of course. And now we have to see. There's Beto. And while I'm recording this, it just happens to be okay. And of course, next. Well, we met Venti, but I don't have Venti. I never did finish the constellation for Mona. The only person with less Mora than Mona is Zhongli. Which is weird because he's the god that forged the first Mora. Let's see. Would be the character archive. And there's Venti. Unfortunately, I don't have anything I can do with Venti because though I would like to get a hold of him, I'd need a rerun first. Let's see what we got. Battle Pass. We're up to 19 right now. Let's check this. Okay, nothing in the Serenity Teapot. Okay, gang, that about covers it. I just wanted to touch base with you guys. Going to be back tomorrow for another video. Until then, Y'all take care, and I hope to see you then.